Hello everyone, it's Anna Myrick from Anna Myrick Studios, and today I want to talk to you about my journey trying to make a Purple Rain shirt. So I'm on a quest for Purple Rain. Obviously, the shirt is not as purpley as I wanted. My son is 6'5". This is his big Carhartt shirt. He has requested a Purple Rain style shirt with like just rockin' the purple. So we picked out some colors from the purple spectrum, and these are all purpley colors. I wish I could tell you what they were. I forgot to take notes when I was hanging out with my son. You know, time and things get away, and I thought I could remember, but I don't. But what I do remember is that all of these colors were technically purpley. Obviously, when I put it over the ice, right, because purple is a mix of two primary colors, red and blue, they have kind of separated out, which is cool. This is still a very cool shirt. I am stoked with this shirt. I love this shirt, but it's not as purpley as I want, and it's not really the Purple Rain effect we were going for. I like the sleeves though. I do know there is a deep purple in here, but the other two colors were definitely purple sounding, and this is how it turned out. Very blue, a lot of magenta. The way this melted is pretty darn nice. My son is happy with this shirt, but I have not fulfilled my quest for Purple Rain, so I am still moving on with that project, trying to find what colors over ice will give me what I'm looking for. So nice shirt, we love it, but not what I wanted. But it's still a keeper. So I'm gonna move this aside. So last night I tried it again. But I tried it again in a different format with with a long sleeve shirt for one. Doing a crinkle design on the top up here, and then kind of using the rest of the fabric, folding it into pleats and letting the dye kind of run down there. So this is more purpley, right? So I think I'm onto something with the purple. I feel it's oversaturated, but it's still pretty cool, right? It looks stormy. The other interesting thing on this shirt is down here, we have that little bit of gold color. I was dyeing multiple shirts using that Palomino gold that we used from the previous video. I was putting that dye on that shirt, and I was reaching across to do something and like spilt Palomino gold on my purple shirt down here. So I just added a little bit more and then made sure I put some ice on it, but I kind of like it. So part of me is like, is that like something I should incorporate into my next Purple Rain shirt? Oh, and then down here I have this darker color because, you know, as ice melts, it creates the muck. And my shirt was barely in the muck this morning when I woke up, like just a small portion of the bottom. So that's what happened there. You can see the muck. So that's kind of a cool color. That's all the colors run together. So this one here has eggplant, grape, lilac, and strong navy. So I really feel like I'm onto the purple party, the purple bus with this shirt. And it does look a little bit more like rain, so I'm digging that. I feel it's a little oversaturated. I would like a little bit more white in there. It's still pretty cool. So I'm going to do this shirt again. I have an extra, I actually have a triple X kind of a V-neck cotton shirt I'm going to do this design on. And I'm really going to be mindful about how much dye I'm using. And the process for this is, you know, you're crinkling it up. You know, it's all crinkle, 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 crinkle. And I crinkle the sleeves to about there. Then that was all kind of fan folded down. And then this was all tied up with my sinew. And then I did the dye in specific areas, and I put the ice on and I let it sit. And then I flipped it over and I put more dye on the back. So part of me, yesterday I was thinking on the back, maybe I should just put lilac and not any of the darker colors and see how that works. So today I think I'm going to do that, and I'm going to drop the eggplant. So I'm going to drop the eggplant, And then when I flip it over and put the other color on the back, I'm just going to use lilac and not any of the darker colors. And I'm going to skip the Palomino Gold Fiasco at the bottom. Even though I do like it, I might incorporate that back in another time. But still a really cool shirt. It looks really cool close up. So I'm going to fold up now a V-shaped large men's shirt, a triple XL. So that's a lot of real estate to fold up, but I'm going to get going on that, and then we're going to apply the ice and the dye. All right, I have my triple X V-neck shirt that has been soaked in soda ash and spun out. I turned it inside out. I also put one sleeve through the other sleeve and pulled it through. So then that's, my shirt's in half that way. Then I just did the, the basic crinkle design, which is always a super challenge. So now that I have this pretty crinkled, I am going to tie up this part of the shirt, and I'm going to deal with that in a few minutes, but I'm going to spend some time tying this up now. I'm going to start with a long piece of sinew. Nope, nope, nope. It's not gonna work. Oh, jeez. I obviously just flubbed up my last attempt to crinkle this and tie it up. I was getting a little too ambitious with my rubber band and literally snapped everything. So I'm going to readjust things here. All right, everyone, I am attempting to crinkle fold my Quest for Purple Rain shirt part 2, since I got a little over ambitious with my rubber band. Try to keep this tight. Yeah, crinkles, like I said, are a challenge. You have to keep your hand on the fabric, try to keep things together. The shirt is slightly damp. That's helpful. I guess maybe it would work with a dry shirt, but okay, I'm gonna kind of go like that because I like that. Tighten this up a little bit more. I am trying to create like thick folds, making sure I'm going down to the bottom. The sleeve area over here is like, doubled up. So it's a little bit more challenging. I'm trying to make sure I'm pushing down fabric for that back side and trying to create even valleys and ridges here. Okay, so I think that's okay. So now I'm going to attempt to put rubber bands on it again. Let me see if I can do this. Do you remember that game? Wasn't there some kind of game you would play with like shapes and, you know that game? And then you would pick them up and there'd be shapes and then it would spring at you and you would lose because you picked the wrong one up. It's kind of like Jenga, but in some flat form. Anyway, crinkle designs remind me of that. One wrong move on the shirt is going to spring everything, which is always a sad day. Or maybe not a sad day, but definitely a sad few moments lost time. All right, so again, Trying to get a little bit more attention on this one here. I do have my gloves off, which I feel okay about because the shirt's pretty dry. My fingers are atrocious looking anyway. All right, my shirt is folded, it is tied, it is secure. The sinew worked better the second time. I did pull it a little tighter. I have my shirt on an incline on my racks. The lower part, I want things to drip. I've been putting like my little catch tray underneath that, and this time I'm not going to. The other thing I'm going to do different on this round is I'm going to put ice straight on the shirt, and then I'm going to put the dye over the ice. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel maybe I might get some more Purple Rain type of effect. I don't know, but that's why we're experimenting, right? So my experimentation benefits, right? Because you can see, oh, that works or that didn't work, or what are you thinking? So I'm going to pile some ice in here. I'm letting the base of it kind of free range. Just want to see what happens. Some of my ice is Can you get me a hemostat clamp over there? I'm going to use a clamp to clamp these together. Okay, I hate to ask you this, but can you get me one more? Thank you. So I'm going to add some clamps to keep my fence kind of in place. That should be much better. Not too much. I think that's good for now. All right. I have ice. Bottom, a little bit of ice. It's not mounds of ice. And I'm going to put some soda ash on there. And just for experiment, let's just do that now. Put some soda ash in there. All right, so the three colors I'm going to use right now are, I'm going to use strong navy, and I'm going to go really light, like I don't know, and I think maybe I can adjust more on the back side as needed. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna put in some grape. I'm gonna put the grape kind of near that. Actually, I want to put a little bit more ice down there at the bottom. This little valley down here, there's not much. There we go. And I also have it kind of there. I want it to drip down somehow and create like a light purple mist. We'll see, right? You can have all kinds of fantasies in your head about your tie-dye, but then it's making them a reality. Which is always the rub in the art world. We're making art, right? We see something, we have a vision, and and we're limited by our own ability or resources or material and knowledge sometimes as well. All right, so now I am going to apply a little bit more fun, a little bit more liberal with the lilac. It's lighter. I'm not as frightened of this color as I am the strong navy. This tells you all you need to know. All right, I'm just gonna let that ride, I think. I really don't want to overdo. I'm gonna see what happens, and maybe I've already overdone. Who knows, right? Like, I don't know. So I'm gonna let this coast, and when the ice is melted, I'll come back and show you, but we're gonna turn it over. We're gonna assess what happened on the backside, and then we're gonna see what we wanna do on the backside and how we want that to melt the rest of the way. So this one is gonna be a work in progress, so. This is the Quest for Purple Rain shirt. It's hung out all night. I did turn it over like we talked about. I wasn't going to add any lavender or lilac, excuse me, but I decided to anyway. So I'm going to take this off. I did have this part elevated with the fence around it. This, the bottom part, I did let kind of drape, but without putting, you know, my catch tray underneath it. I just let the dye kind of melt down. So I've been trying to save this string by, you know, taking it off and tying it kind of all in one piece, then I can reuse it. So take this off, take rubber band off, and now I'm going to get the hose. Too red, but we'll see. Pretty close, but not quite.
Oh wow, this is amazing.
All right, here is the shirt. I really like this shirt. It's pretty close to what I want. You know, I put that lavender on. I like the lavender. Part of me wonders, like, what do you use a different hue? I think this is going to be really sick when it gets rinsed out because it has all that really light area. I'm glad that I only put the dark part on one side of this shirt. Oh man, it's going to be pretty clean. I really like the blue, light blue here. Let's see what the back looks like. All right, I think that has potential. Like I said, I'm kind of second guessing the, what color am I using? Oh, the lilac over the top. Looks pretty red to me. So again, I'm not sure if that's what's happening with the ice, because it's pretty magenta. So unless it separated itself, put the magenta on top and, you know, fades the blue stuff down below. All part of the fun. It's still a pretty dope shirt. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Not quite what I wanted, but yeah, we're just gonna keep we'll just keep practicing until I find the color combination that gives me exactly what I want. But in the meantime, still making some cool shirts. All right, everyone, this is my Pursuit of Purple Rain take 3. This is the 3rd shirt that I've tied up trying to get some kind of purples and rain effect. I'm pretty happy with this shirt. I really like the bottom. I like this part too. I did sprinkle lilac over the top towards the end on top of the ice. And I think that's how I got all the lighter color, which is cool. I really do like this shirt. It's beautiful. Am I 100% satisfied in my quest for Purple Rain? No. No, I'm not, but that's not unusual. But still, I'm stoked about this shirt. I really like how it melted down here. I like the stormy atmosphere. I really like, I don't know, whatever happened here. It looks really great. So regardless if I found Purple Paradise or not, this is pretty darn close, and I'm pretty darn stoked. Okay, I really like this water. Remember, this is letting the water kind of drip down, the dye drip down. I didn't have my drip tray underneath it. I did, however, let the corner of the shirt, or the end of the shirt, kind of sit in the muck for a little bit, and then I removed it. So this is pretty great. We will be pursuing Purple Rain some more, but for now, take 3 is pretty great. I think my son will like it. I think this is the size that will fit him. So he will be my Purple Rain guinea pig for sure.